Hi, Assalamualaikum, and good day, everyone. Greetings from UiTM Malaysia. Welcome to Virtual Global Education Event Vgee 2021 towards the realm of innovative teaching and training 2021, organized by UiTM Perak branch in collaboration with Universitas Terbuka Indonesia. Thank you to our strategic partner, UiTM Global. How are you, everyone? How are you, Malaysia? How are you, Indonesia? My name is Dianna Suzieanna binti Mohamad Shah, your moderator for today. We are bringing you the right speaker to talk about the idea of unlocking teaching and learning for education. But before we get to know our speaker today, just a head ups, I just would like everyone to know that we are actually streaming live from VGEE Facebook and YouTube, as well as APB Facebook. Do not forget to click like, all right, and then subscribe to our pages, and please share so that we can reach more participants for our VGEE 2021 event today. All right. Okay. So we have prepared you a lot of exciting program throughout this August to October 2021. Let's check it out. Mr. Safwat, our program manager today. All right, everyone. So we have a program this 27 August 2021. This is going to be our second session for Virtual Global Education Event 2021. We have a speaker from Universitas Terbuka Indonesia, Dr. Rahmat Budiman, Vice Rector of Institutional Development and Partnership. I'm so sorry. So the topic is going to be from face-to-face to online learning, some insight into teaching and learning post-COVID-19. There will be 2 QR codes there for YouTube Live and Facebook Live. Please scan those QR codes to join us on 27 August 2021 with Dr. Ahmad Mujudi Yusof, our moderator for that particular day. All right, thank you, Mr. Safwat. Okay, the next event is going to be on teaching and learning poster idea Talpi 2021. Please come and join us. You can register for this virtual competition that is going to be held on 5th August until 1st October 2021. Please scan the QR code to register to our program. There will be e-certificate for gold, silver, and bronze award. Register now, everyone, please. Next, please. All right. Okay, so this is going to be our next conference, which is going to be held on 26 until 28 October 2021, second International Conference on Education and Languages for Students and Adult Learners, ELSA 2021. All right. We have keynote speaker, Professor Dr. Abd Karim alias, and we have plenary speakers, Prof. Dr. Othman Ismail, our Dean of Academy Language Studies, all right, UiTM Shah Alam, and we have a good friend of mine, Prof. Dr. Seo Fong Chung, and we have forum. We have 3 panelists from three different countries, Indonesia, Malaysia, and Vietnam. So please register now. There is a QR code there. Please scan the QR code to get and to join us on that particular day. All right. Okay. Thank you. Okay. So this will be another program under ELSA. Okay. Not the ELSA Prozen. Yeah. It's Second International Conference on Education and Languages for Student and Adult Learners, ELSA. Okay. This is a pre-conference workshop. There will be workshop before the conference. Okay. We have Dr. Harwati Hashim from UKM. We have Dr. Chong Suli, all right, also from UTP, and we have 2 lecturers from APB Perak, Mr. Amri Muhammad Sarek, also, and Sheikh Mahfuzah Rafiq. All right, please scan the QR code to get and join us on pre-conference workshop ELSA 2021. All right, everyone. Okay, so now we are ready to introduce our speaker. Okay, it is a great pleasure for me to introduce our speaker today, Dr. Rafidah. Okay, Dr. Rafidah.
Hi, Miss Dianna. Hi.
How are you, Dr. Rafidah?
Alhamdulillah, I'm fine. Thank you, Miss Dianna.
Oh, yes, you look gorgeous today.
Thank you.
They are. Dr. Rafidah, I have prepared you a poster actually. So I would like to read this poster so that our audience can know you better. All right, because your vast experience is definitely excellent. All right, okay. So this is Dr. Rafidah Abd Karim, a senior lecturer from APB Perak branch Tapah campus. She's going to talk about unlocking teaching and learning innovation for educators. Okay, this is 10 facts about our speaker. She has been serving UiTM for 12 years, all right? She has won a lot of award, for example, Best Paper Award, Best Presenter Award, all right? She has 28 Innovation Award at international and local competition. Excellent, Dr. Rafidah. You have done a very, very, very great job here. And you have won 1 diamond, 7 golds, and several silver award. My God, you are that rich, I guess, because you have 1 diamond, 7 golds, and several silver awards. Okay, and then she has 53 publication, and 7 of these publication are Scopus Index. Well done. All right, she has been invited and appointed as juries for innovation competition in national and international level, and recently she has been invited to be the keynote speaker, all right, at International E-Plenary Series 2021, and she has 2 research grant projects. So if you need to know more about our speaker today, please do not hesitate to ask questions in our comment box in the YouTube as well as Facebook. Thank you, Mr. Safwat. All right, Dr. Rafidah. Okay, before that, Dr. Rafidah, I just would like to remind our participant today, if you have questions to our speaker today, please drop your question in the comment box. We are going to read your questions, all right? We are going to read your questions. Please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube and Facebook channel. All right. Okay, Dr. Rafidah, are you ready?
Yeah. So, Miss Dianna, I'm ready.
You are ready. Okay, how about our participant? Are you ready? If you are ready, please write yes in the comment box. YES. Please write yes. Mr. Safwat, if somebody has somehow writes yes, might be you can float the comment. Please write yes. Excellent. Thank you. Ready, excited. All right, Dr. Rafidah, if you are ready, the floor is yours. All the best.
Okay, hi, greetings to all Malaysians and all viewers in Vgee. I'm here today, Dr. Rafidah Abd Karim. Here we want to share this topic about unlocking teaching and learning innovation for educators. So thank you, Ms. Dianna, again for giving me this opportunity to start my presentation. Okay.
No problem, Dr. Rafidah. Take your time. Thank you, Puan Azura Wati Zaidi. Yes, thank you. I saw Nur Aileen just now. Thank you very much.
Okay.
All right.
My presentation, Unlocking Teaching and Learning Innovation for Educators. Okay. So all the viewers, this is my name card. Okay, Dr. Rafidah Abd Karim, senior lecturer UiTM Perak branch. I came from UiTM Perak branch, Malaysia. And my email and my IG and Facebook page. Yeah. Okay.
Dr. Rafidah, are you sharing your slide?
Yes.
We cannot see your slide yet.
Oh, okay. Wait, please wait, yeah?
No worries.
Oh, ni Windows. So, tepi balik. Sekejap. Okay. Okay, can you see my slide?
Okay, all right. For Dr. Rafidah, we can see your slide. All the best, Dr. Rafidah.
Okay, hi again. Okay, Malaysians and all viewers. So my topic is unlocking teaching and learning innovation for educators. Okay. So this is my name card. Okay, Dr. Rafidah Abd Karim. I'm from Universiti UiTM Perak branch Malaysia, and this is my email address and also my Facebook page and IG. Okay, this is what I want to tell you about this. Okay, we as a people, we start by imagining and creating. We start creating something for today. So if you want to create, like you want to innovate something, if you didn't start at all, you cannot start anything. So if you want to start in something, that means you can start by today. Okay, so this is the quotation that I think we should bear in mind about this thing. And I want to share a video. This is an innovation that you can watch together with me. Okay, so this is innovation video. Okay, how about the video? I love the video. I love the BMW. So we are moving towards the innovation world today. So this is the how I have my experience in innovation world or innovation field. So these are innovation awards I received since 2011. I've started my innovation since 2011. That I got some several awards since 2011 until now. I still keep on innovating things and get into involved in the competition, international and local innovation competitions. And if you want to know that if you start involved with your competitions, then you have some experience in involving in the competition, and you got some or several awards for the competitions, then you can be invited as a jury in the competition. Then you can widen your experience and knowledge in the to become a juries for a competition. So I started my jury experience since 2017, and then up to now 2021. Since now we have like a virtual competition, so I also get involved in this competition. So I begin my presentation with the what is an idea. Okay, actually, what is an idea? Do you have any suggestion, Suzy, Dianna? What do you think? What is an idea? Oh, Dianna is not there. Okay. Okay, an idea is a suggestion or plan for doing something. So when you have an idea or suggestion or plan for doing something, that means you are, we call it people who is good at thinking of new and interesting ideas. And we call you as ideas person. Okay, and then another thing, yeah. Then I didn't know what invention. This idea and invention is
Sorry.
something different. It's different thing. Yeah?
Invented.
Yes. So,
We
invented.
invent something from the idea, Dr. Rafidah.
Yeah. But the thing is that it's something new that has something new that you create. Okay.
Something new.
So this is called what is an invention. Yeah. So sometimes people they are quite confused. What is an idea? What is design? What is invention? What is innovation? So that's why
Correct.
that's why I presented all these terms first before we go to further details about the innovation. So an invention,
Dr. Rafidah.
an invention is the creation of new products. So something which is new. So most people they didn't know how to invent something which is new that is not existed in this world yet. Okay, and it's the creation of new products, processes, and technologies that not previously known to exist. Yeah, so people who create invention, they are called inventors. That's why we call it them inventors. So this is something which is very new to the world. Okay, the product or the processor, or it can be technologies. And another term that you need to understand is in innovation. What is an innovation? Okay,
Innovation.
So you see, like this picture, we can see that it's a lady. She's cooking like this cooking. What we call is the bulbs. Okay,
Bulb,
so
yes.
we're not cooking the bulb, but actually, from this is what we can see that even you are cooking, you can innovate something. Like you have you can create a new recipe. So when you create something,
Recipe. Oh my goodness. It's going to be very hard for me, Dr. Rafidah.
So when you create something that which is new recipe.
It's going to be difficult for me, Dr. Rafidah, because I rarely cook.
Okay. Maybe for the other the one that they have this is a recipe that they want to innovate something. Though this called innovation. That is also called in innovation, even for the recipe. Yeah. So that's why I showed this picture. And so innovation is a transformation of creative ideas. That's what we call is creative to get or to create a new recipe. That is called creative ideas. So you create the ideas into useful applications by combining resources in new or unusual ways to provide value to society through improved products. So you improve something, either it's a term for products, technology, and services. That's people who created innovations are called the innovators. We call it the innovators. So another term that I want to introduce you, what is a technological innovation? So most of recently we already moving towards technology, especially towards the 21st century education. So we already involve many things, many technologies like digital technologies. So what is a technological innovation? So this term, a technological innovation, is an extended concept of innovation. It's an innovation, but it's we extended to the new concept of innovation. So while innovation is a rather well-defined concept, it has a broad meaning to many people, and especially numerous understanding in the academic and also even to business world. So not only academic, but to the business. Okay. So even the business also, they use the technological advances. So they make an innovation products or even technologies. Okay, another things, what I want to present today is about what is innovation in education. So we are educators, okay? Even we are the lecturers and the students. So we involved in education field. So what is innovation in education? So innovation in education is making it easier for teachers, we as educators and so teachers or lecturers and students to do things they want to do. So if you want to do something, even you are a student, even you are teachers, you are making it easier for the students and teachers. So that means we want to innovate something to the education. So when we talk about this, what is innovation in teaching? Yeah, so we already get specific to us like educators. Yeah, so we want to talk what is innovation in teaching. So in teaching, it's like you see the teacher use the VR, yeah, VR tools in teaching. So innovative teaching ideas we support learning, questioning, exploring, and also it taking risk from the foundation of innovative education. So we are created teaching ideas which is innovative one, and then to support the learning for our students, okay, and then we explore and also taking risk. And another thing is what is innovation in learning. So when we refer to innovation in learning, that means we refer to the students, okay, as a students, what you can innovate for the learning. So the innovative learning is the process operating an atmosphere where students learn about new things regularly, question them, and then think of new ideas on their own. So this is called innovative learning, yeah. Okay, if you can see, I show here that when we are in, especially in COVID, we are facing for COVID-19 pandemic now, we are moved actually to the online teaching, yeah, most to the online teaching. So when you look at this slide, it shows that this is traditional teaching versus the flip focus. So in class, during the traditional teaching, the teachers review homework and present new content. And for the online class, like out of class, students learn new content through video and technologies. So for this one, out of class, students do homework to practice new learning. So in class, students discuss and explore applications most of the time. Yeah. So for instruction, we can see clearly that the student-centered is 35% and teacher-centered for 65% in traditional teaching, but it already moved to the flip focus. So the student we involve more in instruction. So the student-centered is 80%, and then the teacher-centered is reduced to 20%. That means it's more to student-centered. Okay, here I want to show you a video which is show you about the future classroom. So the future classroom, you use the innovation like VR, okay, virtual reality in the classroom. So okay, you can see that Chinese learning Apple, like this. This is called all the innovations, yeah? Innovations in education. The educator or the teacher in the classroom, use the innovation in the classroom in learning chemistry, algebra, or physics. Okay, so the video is so fantastic because it shows the future classroom that the teachers and the students use all the innovative products and display like in teaching and learning process in the classroom. Miss Dianna, are you there? Miss Dianna?
I'm so sorry, Dr. Rafidah. I'm so sorry. I'm talking to myself just now. I'm really sorry. Okay, Dr. Rafidah, we do not have questions so far, but I have a question for you. Okay, Dr. Rafidah, why do you think that it is important for us as an educator to innovate something to be used in classroom?
Okay, let's say if you are a teacher or an educator or lecturer,
Correct.
so it's impossible that you have no problem at all in the class. Okay, is it?
Oh,
it's,
yeah.
It's like impossible. Sometimes, yeah. Like you, Miss Dianna, do you have any problem? Do you face some problems? Maybe previously you have faced some problems with the students or even with yourself or with the management of the class. So this is a problem. So, well, when you have the problems the problems that you need to solve the problem. So how you solve the problem is you need to do some things to improve your teaching or your learning, okay, or your students or your class management. That's you need to do something with a problem. Then you need to innovate something or you create something or you improvise.
The creation will help the student in the class.
Yeah.
Excellent. Can you share with us might be one of your creations so far, Dr. Rafidah, that you have used in the classroom?
Yeah, for me, I did some innovations for teaching and learning. In 2000.
Dr. Rafidah?
Yes.
Hello from Professor Udan Kusmawan from Universitas Terbuka, Indonesia.
Hi, Indonesia. Hi, Prof. Udan.
Hi, Prof. Udan. Oh, sorry, Dr. Rafidah. Continue.
Okay. So about the innovation, yeah, actually we can create, and even we have having the class every day. So if you don't have any problem or you have any problem on that day, you can even think about the creation of a to create an innovation, okay, in the classroom. So because you are teaching something or you're teaching a course method or course subjects, okay, so like me, I did my innovation in terms of like I did in 2013. I and my team created like a cut product. Okay, a cut product is like you want to teach your students in terms of speaking skills or communication. So we created the cut product like the students need we play the cards and they need to talk or they need to communicate and discuss based on the situation given in the cards. So
I see. So they're doing role play. They're doing role play?
Yeah, like role play. And Alhamdulillah, and we won the diamond award that you mentioned just now there for that.
Excellent. Congratulations, Dr. Rafidah. Congratulations.
About 400 products during that time. 400 products. Yeah, 400 teams or 400 products, and it's falls under social science, and I won under category of staff category and the best product of the all this. So that means even you are in social science, you don't worry because actually everyone can innovate. Everyone can innovate, but you need to create something which has a novelty and something which is we call it a very special or unique. unique, yeah, even
Unique.
in
All
your
right. Novelty and unique. All right.
even in your field, which is social science, okay, science and technology, we already know that they have many things can innovate, yeah, in terms of science and also technology, Miss Dianna.
Awesome, Dr. Rafidah. Awesome. I
And
do hope that whatever. Yes, Dr. Rafidah.
uh, another thing, I forgot to tell that I
Mm-hmm.
also innovated a product which you mentioned just now about I got the best
Correct.
presentation or the best
Presenter
performance.
award.
Yes, yeah, because that is came from my product. The product is about the digital mind map that I
Digital mind map.
integrated with the mobile application that I designed, and I
Mm-hmm.
integrated both of these things, and I won silver award for this product, and then I produced a paper, published a paper that I got the best presentation awards for
Oh my
based on
God.
this.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome, Dr. Rafidah. And I believe that all audience here, they are very excited to know more about your award and everything because as for me, I would like to be like Dr. Rafidah, but yeah, definitely we are going to look up on her. We are going to learn a lot from her experience as well as speech today. So, Dr. Rafidah, might be you would like to continue, your slide.
Mm. Okay. Okay. I'll share the next thing. It's about like
Uh
okay.
huh.
Everyone wants to know now how actually
Mm-hmm.
you want to start your innovation. So I
All
want to
right,
share
everyone,
today.
please answer.
I want to share
Please
today.
answer in
So
the chat box.
the
What's the question again? What is the question again,
uh,
Dr. Rafidah?
okay, if you can interact with me now, you need
Mm-hmm.
to come up. You want to imagine something what you want to create today now.
Yes,
You mean
imagine
now.
something,
So you
everyone.
need to,
Everyone, what to
and
create today?
when you want to imagine, you imagine you are in the
Uh huh.
class, you are in the
Mm-hmm.
online class now, because we are
Okay, online class.
using platform, yeah, to teach it online. So you can
Mm-hmm.
even you can imagine you are in the classroom or you are in the online class, and how you want to innovate your product. So this the part
Ah.
just now that I already presented all the terms of the innovation. So this is the
Mm-hmm.
part that which I want to guide you with how to do your innovation in teaching
All
and learning
right.
or in education. So I will share my screen now.
Okay, please,
Um,
Dr. Rafidah.
okay.
Mm-hmm. So might be audience while waiting for Dr. Rafidah to share the slide, you can somehow come out or share with us your ideas. All right,
So this is
something that you
the
would like to create.
yeah, this is a trigger question that how you want to start your innovation, how to start your innovation, because
How to
some
start.
people, yeah, Miss Dianna, they
Mm-hmm.
Dr. Ravida, I don't know what to I don't know what is innovation. I don't know what to innovate. I don't know whether this is called innovation. Something which is new and that you improve something is called innovation. So I got some questions even from my email, from my WhatsApp, say about can this is become my product? They ask me. Yeah, especially
Mm.
you wants to join this Talpi competition, this coming Talpi competition. They ask these questions. So everything which is new that you improve to something, it can be
Mm-hmm.
called as innovation. So what is your problem? First, you ask yourself, what is your problem?
Mm-hmm.
What is your problem with your students? Or what's your
Okay.
problem with yourself? What's your problem with the classroom? What's the problem with the online class? So what is
I
the
see.
problem? You ask, yeah. So people don't know how to start your innovation because they don't know how to start
What's the problem? I see. So
So
in order for them to start,
yeah,
they need to know the problem at the first place.
yes. You ask about the problem. What is the problem? So
Okay.
this
Mm-hmm.
okay. This is the situation. Yeah. So you can think about your classroom, your online classroom. Okay. Your teacher or the lecturer, the students. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Pedagogy is something like teaching or ways of teaching. Okay. So you think about one of the things that you want to innovate. Okay. I want to innovate something today. So I ask the problem. What is the classroom or what's the online classroom problem now that I'm facing. So also I am the educator, I'm the lecturer, I'm the teacher. So what is the problem I'm facing now? And also for the students, I look at my students. Oh, they have they have a problem with this. And then the pedagogy, the teaching, the way of teaching, or the technique of teaching, or the method of teaching. Okay,
Might be the student, might be one of the students having problem to
yeah,
present their speech. So
yeah,
that's one of the
yeah,
problem,
yeah,
Dr. Rafidah.
yes. Dianna, yeah, there's something like they have problem in speech, right? You say yes, so because this is called a problem. So we want to solve the problems. How you want to solve the problem? You want to, so when you want to solve the problem, you want to innovate something to improve their
To
performance.
improve their speaking skills.
Okay, so these examples that I give here, the example of problems in teaching. In teaching, so let's say you have problem of citizens for the online class, or even in the classroom, the students didn't come. How you want to solve this problem? So like the second thing is problem of homework or assignment. They didn't do their assignment. They didn't submit their assignment. They have problems.
Correct.
Okay, so this is a problem. So in number three is problem of reading skill. They have problem in reading, so they have how you want to improve their reading skills. Okay, so it is more for language. Yeah, for language. So for like mathematics, problem solving skills in mathematics, in physics, in chemistry. So anything can be a problem for the students. Okay, for students. Okay, so you as educator or teacher, you need to think. Oh, they have problem in this. So and number five, problem of lack of self-confidence. Even they have lack of self-confidence while communicating with people. Okay, so how you want to solve this? Okay, and also maybe they have problem of spelling errors. They keep on making errors in spelling. So that is the problem.
Correct.
Okay.
That is the
So
problem.
yeah, that one is a scenario of almost for classrooms. So for online teaching,
Correct.
this is problem of isolation. What's the meaning of isolation? You talk to yourself in your online class.
Correct.
You
We
are
need to
not
always ask
interacting with.
ourselves.
Yeah. So that is a problem. Okay, that is a problem. Maybe you didn't think that is one of the problems. So I did my talking to myself. The students they didn't interact. So how I wanted to improve my teaching in online class. That is the problem. So number two,
That's
lack
the
of
problem.
motivation. Yeah, motivation in online learners. They didn't get motivated in online learning. Okay, online class. So you want to boost this motivation. How you want to boost this motivation for your learners? And technical difficulties also can be a problem with online teaching tools. Okay, so you think this is a problem, so you want to solve this problem. Okay, in future. So and then time consuming resources and then also setting learning and assessment activities. Okay, that can be a problem because you want to set learning and also assessment, online assessments. So this example of problems for online teaching. So maybe you can see now, oh, this is not the Rafidah said that these are the problems actually that I face in the class. That is, I can innovate something from this, but I'm not aware of this before.
Correct. Sometimes we need to ask question, have we done enough to the students? Yeah, correct. Yeah. Dr. Rafidah, we have question from Dr. Nurul Kamalia Yusuf. All right. How can you make innovating easier?
Okay, for me, when you want, you say how you want to make innovating easier.
Correct.
First, you must have the mind that you need to imagine more. Okay, you need to imagine something, which that maybe the other people not imagine thing is hard. Okay, but you need to imagine more than them. When you imagine something,
we need to have a creative mind.
yeah, but first you need to imagine that you want to imagine what I'm going to do. How I want to solve this problem to my students. Is this can improve my students speaking skills? Is this can improve my students mathematics solving problem skills? So you need to imagine. So what can I do? If I do like this, is it okay? is it can improve them? It can so the first thing you need to imagine, because it involves imagining things and also creative thing. Okay,
Creative
so
thinking.
yeah. Okay, and then what is the solution? When you have like I presented before, but what is the problem? So now you want to solve the problem. What is the solution? Okay, so what is the
Mm.
solution? So I suggest the easiest thing that you can do is classroom action research. Okay, even you don't have the
Action.
class now because we are having an online class, but we have a
Mm-hmm.
class. We still have class, right? We still class
Correct.
online class. Okay, so you need to carry, or you can carry classroom action research. So in bahasa Melayu we call it kajian tindakan dalam kelas.
Kajian tindakan. Okay. Mm-hmm. Action research.
Action research. So, what is classroom action research? So this begins with a question about classroom experiences. So you get into classroom, or you get into the online classroom, you get experience, and also issues and challenges. So um you must have some experience or some issues
Mm-hmm.
that
Mm-hmm.
with your technical or with the
Mm-hmm.
students or some challenges. So you make
Mm-hmm.
the start your class action research. Okay, you do some studies on this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and here, okay, what makes you a great teacher? If you want to,
What makes me a great teacher?
you are not a
Empathy.
yeah, you're not a normal teacher. You are not a normal educator, but you want to be a great teacher. So when you want a great
Huh.
teacher, you 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 need to do something which is different from other teachers, from other educators. So you need to do some improvisations in terms of the way you're teaching, the way of the method of teaching, the pedagogy, or the products you want to innovate something. Okay, so you
Mm-hmm.
must explore and examine aspects of teaching and learning and take action to change and improve the teaching or the materials. Okay, it doesn't matter the teaching or the pedagogy or the materials or the things that you use in the classroom or in the online
All
class.
right. So,
Okay.
so the advice to all educators outside, you need to take action. All right, you need to take action at now, and try to innovate something to help your students to improve their performance in class. Am I right, Dr. Rafidah?
Yes, yes. So,
All
what
right.
you can do in the classroom
Uh
or
huh. Mm-hmm.
you make an observation. You study. You make an observation. That means a series of observation. Maybe
Mm-hmm.
you study your students or you study
Mm-hmm.
your problems. Okay, and then if you don't want to do observation, you can do survey. You can create a survey and you ask your students. Okay, about the problems. So you got the data about the
Mm-hmm.
findings, the
Mm-hmm.
findings from students or from the teachers or the educators. Okay, some things like classroom management, whatever. And then you even can do checklists. Or this is a lack of this. There's something which is lack of from the checklist. Okay, you can check. Is
Mm.
this not done? Okay, and even if you don't want to do this, you can do interview. You can interview your student. You can interview your teachers, educators. You get the data.
All right.
So
So it means that we need to have the checklist as the guidelines in order for us to come up with the innovation. Am I right?
so Dianna, Suzieanna.
Yes.
So
Yes. Yes. Dr. Rafidah.
what I almost do is to I maybe I don't have time for survey checklist interview, no, but I observe. So I observe my students, what they lack of or what they have problem they face in my teaching in the English language skill, what they have
Mm.
problem. So I always observe. I observe. So
Observe.
I
Okay. So the
uh,
keyword is observe. Always observe your students' performance in class. Yes.
yes. So
Correct.
this is the easiest way how you can
Mm-hmm.
start your innovation. So this
All right.
most of the time I do this I did this observation. Okay.
Okay.
So
Dr.
when
Rafida, are you ready for the second question?
yeah,
Yeah.
you
All
had
right. So we have a question from Nazirul M Noor. Okay, Nazirul Mubin Muhammad Noor. Okay, does it have to be a technologically advanced innovation, Dr. Rafidah? Something bombastic to be considered as an innovation? What do you think, Dr. Rafidah?
Like I said just now, technological innovation is one of the term, is the part of thing of innovation. Yeah, so it's a standard concept. It's like a standard concept. That means
Standard concept.
without the technology, you can even innovate. Okay, without the technology, you can innovate. You can innovate something.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said,
Mm-hmm.
you can innovate something like authentic things. Like just now, I mentioned about the cards or the
Mm-mm.
boards. Yeah, that is called authentic. Okay, you didn't use the technology. So when you want to use the technology, it's called technological innovation. So you include the
Okay.
technology advances, that is good, because we are now also most of the time we use the technologies in our teaching. So
Mm-hmm.
that is one of the efforts to great efforts, especially for technological innovation. Most of the time, they innovated. Most people now innovated use the technological innovations like mobile application and system. Okay,
Mm-mm.
computer the ni. Okay, VR, AR. Okay, augmented reality.
Correct.
Which yeah. Okay.
Mm-mm.
So
So
when
it is
you
depending. Yes, Dr.
mm-mm.
Rafidah. Continue, please.
Okay, so when you talk about the just now I mentioned about the what is the problem, what is the solution. Okay, now what is the usefulness? So people also asking me, Dianna, how I want
Mm-hmm.
to um, present my poster. If I want to create the poster, I don't know what to put in my posters. So when I want to involve in a competition, I don't know what to put in my competition in the posters. So what this is one of the most common question that came to me. So
Okay.
I said that like I guide you now towards this question. What is the usefulness? That
Mm-hmm.
means you want you have the problem, you have the solution, and what is the usefulness? What is the benefits? What are the advantage? What are the advantages of you innovating the product? Okay, innovated the product. So
Okay.
what's the use?
Why do
So
you create that product? Okay.
yes, so you must consider these five aspects. Okay, so when
Mm-hmm.
you want to you want to create something, you want to innovate something. First you must consider, is it useful to society now? The society.
Useful to society.
Yeah. So what the society can get benefit from the product. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so maybe the society it will come from the educators, from the
Mm-hmm.
students. Okay? It's
The
called society.
stakeholders.
Yes,
The
the stakeholders.
stakeholders.
And also you must consider if the product can give some benefits to education system. Of course,
Education
especially
system.
if it involve something that you want to improvise the system of education that contribute to the education system, you want to innovate something, so it can be contributed to the system. Okay, and also for the educators, so we are as educators. Okay, so when you have problem, you want to already solve the problem, so you think about where I want to uh, contribute my products towards to the educators. How?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, how and educators like for teachers or for the higher
Mm-hmm.
education for the lecturers. Okay, so you must think about this. See, it's like students the same to this what are the benefits for the students, this product that you have innovated. Same goes to like educators as now, and for the school or for the institution, higher educational institutions. So
Mm-hmm.
what the product, what the innovation products can help the these institutions for school or institution.
Ah. So
So
how the product that you innovate that you
yes.
have innovated can somehow help our educational system. Understood. Understood, Dr. Rafidah.
Okay. Let's
Mm.
say like you want to do something like course file management. You want to for your faculty or for your school or for your institution. So you want to create something which can help the faculty or the school or the institution. You want to make it more organized. So you can
Mm-hmm.
do like cloud computing. Okay, you want to store all the
Cloud computing.
documents. Okay, that is called innovation also. So you can
I see.
yes. So this is innovation. Mhm.
So to Mr. Nazirul Mubin, it means that it's not the creation can be also in the form of cards. It's not always on technology. It's not
Okay.
always with technology. Am I right, Dr. Rafidah?
Yes, but
All
because
right.
now we are so popular with the technology because
I see.
we
Yeah,
are
correct.
teaching and learning in using the online also, like we are heading for the more technologies, okay, towards 21st century education and IR 4.0. So
Mm-hmm.
it's a good like you can do something to innovate for more technologies advances for your innovation, okay.
I see. Okay, so Mr. Nazirul Mubin somehow answered crystal clear. Thank you, Doctor. Inspiring. All right. Thank you, Mr. Nazirul Mubin. Okay, Dr. Rafida, do you think that you can somehow answer the next question? We have another question actually.
We have another question. Okay, okay. What's the
All right. Okay. The question. Okay. From Dr. Ahmad Muhyiddin Yusuf. Okay. Dr. Rafida, if I may, in creating innovation, especially for teaching purposes, does the innovation must be of the student's interest or perhaps the school's or university syllabus?
Okay, Dr. Mohidin. So when you want to innovate something, why must we always like we attach to this syllabus? We can use the syllabus. We can relate to the syllabus, but
Mm-hmm.
when you do you use the syllabus, but you need to do something like you need to think more. What can I do with the syllabus? What can I improvise the syllabus? You use the syllabus as the main as the core of the your innovation, but
That's
you need to do, yeah. So you like you are innovating something different from the syllabus. You use the syllabus as the
so
main.
the
That's
syllabus is going to be the guidelines.
yeah, the guidelines.
Mm.
Okay. So people usually they oh, I have this syllabus, I must follow all these things. When you follow all the things that it given to you, so it's
Mm-hmm.
you are not, you are just like, oh, this is the thing, so I must follow each of me. So it cannot be innovation because you are not imagining things that is out. You must think out of the box. I always think out of the box. So you need to do this, imagining things, or what can I do with the syllabus I want to. So maybe and even when you innovate
Mm-hmm.
something, maybe the education system like with your product, that's why they use your product and you can commercialize your product, you see. That's why
Mm.
that's why some people they manage to do something which is superb, and they being accepted by the our education policies, and they use our ideas. That is called innovation.
That's what's okay. So to Dr. Ahmad Muhyiddin, the syllabus is just your guidelines, all right? So in order for you to innovate something, you need to think out of the box. All right. Thank you, Dr. Rafidah. Thank you. All right, Dr. Rafidah, might be you would like to continue on presenting your slide, or you would like to answer question because we have a lot of question actually.
Oh, really? Yeah, now.
Yes, yes. Can we take two more questions, Dr. Rafidah? Can we take two more
Okay,
questions?
please. Okay, okay,
Okay, all
please.
right. Okay, another question from Dr. Ahmad Muhyiddin Yusuf. Based on your experience, Dr. Rafida, which form of innovation performs better? Traditional, board game, cards, or charts, or more technological in nature? For example, online games.
Okay,
All right,
Dr.
thank you.
Vivian again. Again, it's like this. I entered many competitions. Okay, they are involve technologies, and some of them are not involve technologies. Actually it
Mm-hmm.
does not matter whether you it involve or not technologies, or is a traditional teaching, or teaching ways. Okay, but the most important thing is that you need to have something which is new, okay, that is not created before. So the thing must have a novelty. It does not matter whether it's a traditional or technological. So people like asking, oh, when I entered the competition, if I presented my things, a product in traditional way, can I win the competition? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. If you can create which is something unique, okay, unique and something which is not created before. You see.
I remember in the beginning of the presentation you talked about novelty and unique.
Yes.
So it doesn't matter whether the innovation is somehow traditional or might be involved technological in nature, but the most important thing that the creation should include novelty and uniqueness. All
Yes.
right, excellent. Yes. Okay. Actually, we have two questions more, but I think you would like to answer a question from Professor Udan Kusmawan. All right. We're going to
Yeah.
answer Professor Udan Kusmawan question first. Okay. All right. So in Malaysia, thank you, Bapak Udan. In Malaysia, in general, how do the lecturers or trainers receive support from the government to continue on innovation?
Okay, Prof Udan. Hi, Prof Udan from Universitas Terbuka. How are you? Okay, so I would like to answer the question. In Malaysia, like our university, Dianna, University, we
Yes.
support our lecturers or educators in terms of the innovation. We can, if we have innovated something, some products, okay, like a product or a product. So we can even register the product and we want to make it copyright or patent. Okay, we can go to our university and not only UiTM, but I'm sure other universities who have this kind of support. Okay, so we can get the funding, or they can help us to support our product by giving the or sending to the what we call intellectual property organization to
Intellectual property. Okay.
to get the patent or the copyright, and it paid by our university and or other universities the same thing. So
All
it's
right.
the support that the universities in Malaysia did for our educators.
Okay, all right. Excellent, excellent explanation, Dr. Rafidah. We do hope that we have answered your question, Prof.
And
Udan. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. And I believe we have a lot more dosen-dosen ya Bapak daripada Universitas Terbuka Indonesia. Selamat datang. Okay, Dr. Rafidah, we have one more
yeah.
question, and I do hope that you can answer this question. Okay, it is from Cik Farahidato Akmar Awaluddin. Okay, what's your perspective on this, Dr. Rafidah, on obstacles and challenges to innovate during this pandemic?
Okay. Thank you, Miss Farahidato. Miss Dianna. Okay. During COVID-19 pandemic, if you see, can you see that the innovation competition is still going on? Yeah, and too many competitions, even is during COVID-19 pandemic. At the first time, I also not involved with any competition, and I even tried, but I fail. I fail. How I want to send my competition with a video presentation with my products that I'm
Yes,
sure.
it's quite difficult, yeah. It's quite difficult
Quite
during this
difficult.
pandemic.
Yes, I have some challenges, Miss Farah, that I entered this competition. I failed. I didn't get any award. Why? Because before that I got almost every competition. I got the award. So I said, what's the problem here? Yeah. Because when you entered the virtual competition, it's different from the face-to-face competition, right? because you are presenting your product and you deliver your presentation in front of the judges face to face. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
So
Mm-mm.
this is the different style of innovation competition through
Presentation.
visual
Correct.
presentation, because I think that when you presented the innovation by facing the judges and talk and present face to face is different, and your momentum and your motivation and you everything is different from the virtual competition. So what I give the tips here today, how why I failed the first time I entered the competition is like you need to to, to create a video like you want to catch your judges' attention.
I we need to imagine that the judges is somehow in front of us.
Yes, and you need to convince the judges by the video by creating the visual presentation, which is must be impressive, okay, persuasive.
Ah,
Okay.
mm-hmm.
So you need to be creative in delivering your presentation in video with giving presenting your product. So like before I use a video presentation, like I use Powtoon, okay, a Powtoon, and I created the voice over, and present the products because you can use your own voice and also you can use other voices that is using the digital technologies. Okay, so the product, even you cannot show them direct to the judges, yeah, but you can include in your videos.
I see.
So
So,
I got last year I got so I improved myself, so I got bronze award last year. So the first time I entered,
uh,
I didn't get an award. So I improved in
I feel released actually, Dr. Rafida, to know that you used to fail on how you used to fail
huh,
on creating something during this pandemic, because I fail many times. So I feel
yeah.
released.
Oh, okay. Diana,
I mean, it's quite difficult to invent something during this pandemic, all right?
yes.
Because we are actually stuck in our
Okay,
home
it's
and
like
we have
this.
like,
It's
mm-hmm,
like this,
mm-hmm.
Diana and others viewers, that you just create or you innovate something which you want to create. You can, okay, anything, but how you present it in your video presentation must be impressive, must be
Impressive, immersive.
impressive, and also you must know what you want to show. You present the product to the judges, so the judges, you
Oh,
convince the judges, you must convince the judges
convinced.
that is the product I created. So
Mm-hmm.
what for the second time I managed to get it because I improvised my video presentation. And also how I learned, Diana, I became a jury for some competitions, and I learned that oh,
Ah,
this is how they oh, I saw many video presentation very impressive that they did for they sent to the juries. So I learned from that. Oh, this is how you presented your product. So the
I
product,
see.
like you want to create like what we call maybe the mobile application, okay, mobile application.
Mm-hmm,
So that
mm-hmm.
means you make a screenshots to the video presentation, or you can show because if you see you show your mobile application, like you
Mobile application, okay.
but the judges or the people cannot see clearly unless you screenshot and you put in your videos as a slide.
As a slide, okay. So it means that if you would like to present your innovation during this pandemic, we need to go back to the ideas of, you need to know the problem and how to solve the problem, and how
Yes,
it can be that useful to your
yes,
audience. Am I right, Dr. Rafida?
yes, yes,
All
yes.
right. Okay. So Miss Farah somehow shared something awesome, sharing and tips, Dr. Rafidah. Thank you. And then we have comment from Prof. Udan, excellent and thanks, Ibu Rafidah. And then Miss Sarvati Tirupati, yes, agreed with Dr. Rafidah. So you have given us an excellent explanation about on how to innovate something. Okay, for so far, Dr. Rafidah, we do not have question. Do you have something to share more, Dr. Rafidah, on this innovation competition, for example?
Okay, like I said just now, that
Mm-hmm.
means you don't worry. You don't worry about your product because you can innovate anything that you want to innovate. Please bear in your mind that you imagine you are in the class. Even this is the pandemic, yeah. Even you are in the
Mm-hmm.
classroom itself, you imagine what you want to you have, what problem do you have with students. So how I want to solve the problem. So I make a research on this, and what is the usefulness of having this product for the students. You see, so for online class, you it's you have your having class, you have your online class, but still you are teaching, like you're teaching English maybe in the class for the school and also for the lecturers. So you teaching in class. Also, students have problems in speaking skills. So how I want to improve my students' speaking skills. So what is your problem? I want to solve now. So I want to innovate things with this to improve the students. So it's like, then you enter the competition, you highlight what is the innovation of about improving your students' speaking skills. Okay.
Okay, Dr. Rafidah. For now, we do not have question from the audience, but I just would like to ask you, in because when we are innovating something, sometimes we need to have a good team. How do you choose your team? How do you choose your team? What are the strengths that you are looking for to form your good team, Dr. Rafidah?
This is the question for you, Dianna. Dianna?
For me? Yeah, the question is actually from me. Yes, the question is actually from me because we do not have question from the floor. How
Interesting
do you
question.
choose for the
Yeah,
interesting, excellent.
interesting question, because when you want to innovate something, usually you form a team. Yeah, so the maximum can be six members. It can be
Six
five.
members.
Or, yes, can be. It can be. Usually, PhD student, they want to innovate something from their thesis. They usually have uh, uh, he or himself or herself and the supervisor. So it can be two or three. Okay, but for us, maybe it can be four, five, and one of the criteria that you select your team members is that
Mm-hmm.
uh, he or she can give commitment
Give
in
commitment.
give commitment. The maybe, and then maybe you can select in terms of she or he has expertise in technological advances. If you want to do something like to in technologies fields, and
Mm-hmm.
also hardworking. They're hardworking and help. They can help us to complete the whole thing or the products and help us to present for the competition. So, okay. Diana?
All right. So it means that everyone should know what they need to do. All right. Everyone should be in a team. All right. Teamwork. So they know their commitment. All right. So in a competition, innovation competition, we should have 5 to 6 members. Am I right, Dr. Rafida?
Yes, it's a normal team members.
Normal. All
The
right. All right.
5 to
Hmm.
6.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Rafidah. By the way, Dr. Rafidah, I just would like to remind our audience today, please kindly follow and like our Facebook and YouTube pages. Do share our program today to increase our reach. All right. So thank you, everyone. Please, please, please kindly follow and like our Facebook and YouTube pages. Do share our program today, please. All right. Okay. So Dr. Rafidah, might be you would like to continue with your slide.
Okay, my slide show that how you can make your classroom more innovative. So you enter your classroom and even online class. So first thing you need to have a mindset. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
you need to you as educator you must have the right mindset that you want to make your class interesting and effective.
Okay, Dr. Rafidah, might be you can share the slide because we could not see the slide. I'm so sorry to interrupt you.
Oh, okay. Wait, yeah.
All right, no problem, Dr. Rafidah. Okay, everyone, while waiting for Dr. Rafidah to share the slide, okay, please, please, please follow and like our Facebook and YouTube pages, all right, because we have our coming event that is going to be happen on this 27th August, this Friday from 10 a.m. to 11
Okay,
30
can you
a.m.
see the slide?
All right. Not yet, Dr. Rafidah. Not yet. Not yet, Dr. Rafidah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Uh-huh. Hello, Hafiz. We can also listen to your voice. All right. Okay, Dr. Rafidah. Excellent. We can see the slide right now. Okay, over to you, Dr. Rafidah. Dr. Rafidah. Okay, all right. I think Dr. Rafidah is having a problem with the internet connection. No worries. We're going to get Dr. Rafidah as soon as possible. Okay, so I just would like to remind everyone that we are having another program this 27th August 2021. All right, thank you, Mr. Safwat. All right, this coming event is going to be held again on 27th August 2021 this Friday from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Malaysia. Meanwhile, in Indonesia, we're going to go live from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. WIB. Okay, so this particular virtual global education event 2001 is going to be presented by Dr. Rahmat Budiman, our Vice Chancellor from Universitas Terbuka, Indonesia. The topic is going to be from F to F, face to online learning, some insight into teaching and learning post COVID-19. I think this topic is going to be, we are going to look forward to listen to this topic, to this speech, because we are now in pandemic. And for example, as an educator, we are actually having problem to give the best that we can during this COVID-19. So if you would like to participate, all right, please, please, please scan the QR code. We are going to go live on YouTube as well as Facebook. All right, our moderator on that particular day is going to be Dr. Ahmad Muhyiddin Yusof, lecturer from Academy of Language Studies from UiTM Perak branch, Malaysia. Okay, so please, please, please come and join us. Hi, Dr. Rafidah, you're back. You're back. Okay, Dr. Rafidah. No problem, no problem. Are you ready, Dr. Rafidah?
Okay.
Okay.
My slide here.
Not yet, Dr. Rafidah, not yet.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Okay, all right. Okay.
Can you see it?
Okay. All right. So yes, excellent, Dr. Rafidah. Over to you, Dr. Rafidah.
Okay. So how you can make your classroom more innovative. Like I said just now, you have to have your mind, a right mindset. Okay, you want to make your class interesting and effective. So you are thinking about what can I do with my students to improve the performance or the achievements. Okay, in their learning. Okay, and then you have to do, you also can do self reflections. You've done your teaching, so am I doing well today? Why is my students still didn't pay attention to my teaching? So you take a self reflection of yourself. Okay, as a teacher or as a lecturer. Okay, you start, oh, okay, maybe I can do something to improve this. And how you can make your classroom more innovative, then you can ask open-ended question. What is for the students, what you want me to do something with this to can make my class more interactive, more interesting. So you can ask open-ended question to your students. So you get the answer. You start thinking how you want to make your classroom more innovative, and even you can create flexible learning environments. This talk about flexible. When talk about flexible, that means it can be learning everywhere, anytime. Okay, so the students, like during COVID pandemic, they have more flexible time and place that they can learn your lessons. Okay, and use problem finding. You start to find what's the problems with the classroom or the students. Okay, and even you can use a design thinking process. You start to find the design thinking is about methodology where you think about the problems and you start to solve the problems. So it's a process. Okay, for the students, again, and even for you. And you also can encourage creative and critical thinking. Like I said before many times, that your students need to be creative, and you need to encourage your students to think critically and creatively. Okay. So here I show you the emerging trends for 2021 in education. First, it's a flexibility in school models and online delivery. So most of for today, like say we are facing COVID-19 pandemic and we are having online classes. And so it's a very flexible in school models, and it can be teach on online, yeah, for your students. And then macro learning means that it's a small units of learning that you can deliver to your students. Okay, uh, you can teach in a like a part of your lessons. It's a small units. Okay, and bridging the gaps, that means it's a trend for 2021 in education, because you want to have an equal teaching and learning for the students. So especially the students now, they have problems is the funding of the study, so you want to make sure they have an equal treatment. Okay, and well-being of staff and students, it's like we wanted to make sure that the staff and the students have been treated well. Okay, there's no so much issue for during this pandemic. Okay, and twilight inside professional development, that means the educators or the teachers and the lecturers also have some professional development. We inserted even we in the this kind of situation now. Okay. um, so that is a chance. Here I provide you with the 14 examples of innovation in higher education, specifically in higher education, universities and higher institutions. So the trends or the examples of innovation that we have today, like some of the question asked me about the technological advances. So this is 3D printing is a technological advances. Okay, you like it's a printing, but it's in terms of 3D. Okay, and then free tuition. Okay, through online is one of the innovation. So this is innovation, example of innovation for the higher education. And visual reality, you have class using the VR box, and you teach the students the real things, or the real environment, or the real scenario what you want to teach, okay, in a visual reality. And then new pedagogies, video streaming, digital textbooks. Okay, well, last time we have textbooks, authentic textbooks, but now we use the digital textbooks. So even you are educators, let's say, Dianna, or the other viewers, you want to do a textbook on your course or your subject matter, you can produce an ebook or digital textbooks.
Okay.
That means that
Dr. Rafidah, I
yeah.
am now doing on Telegram bot. Somehow I make it my Telegram bot as an ebook. For example, I have done this with my friend from UPSI, Dr. Hanif, our good friend, Dr. Rafidah. So my
Mm-hmm.
Telegram bot is actually about how to present better in class. So it's going to be an ebook. So I'm not sure whether I can somehow present this. I think it can be an innovation. Am I right, Dr. Rafidah?
Yes. Telegram. What's this? No, do you know? Telegram box.
Telegram bot, BOT,
Box.
Telegram bot,
BOT.
Dr. Rafidah.
Okay. I don't know. So,
Okay,
and
excellent.
you, I think the best way or the easiest way for you to innovate, you
Mm-hmm.
like Dianna said, Telegram bots, and it relates to our course matter. So it's
Right.
the easiest thing. You write the things, and it's like a book, but you turn it to digital or ebook. It's become an innovation because
Mm.
you are doing something new. You are innovating things because it's like you creating things. This like the telegram bots. So it's a
Mhm.
technology, already technology, okay, and then you
Mm-mm.
turn it to ebooks, so it's become two technologies there.
Oh, okay. Becomes two technologies there. All right. So
Yeah,
I
because
have the chance to win. I have the chance to win.
yes, yes, because some people didn't realize that what I want to do is ebook. So ebook, I just write get the material. So I write something like storybook or whatever, or the textbooks. So I wanted to turn to digital textbooks, and even Dianna, do you not know that we can even have can produce an audio books.
Audio books, all right. I used to listen this to these audio
Well,
books. It is
that,
the participant is actually the respondent is actually for what does it call, primary school students, Dr. Rafida, am I right?
yes, and even it is ebook. Sometimes it can
Mm-hmm.
be okay. You can insert the audio or not. Not included the audio. Okay, so it can be the
Mm.
digital audio books. It can be voice that you can insert the voice over for the
Voice
ebooks.
over. All
And then
right.
yeah, I found this audiobooks and flip books,
Flip
ebooks.
books.
Hmm. Okay,
So,
and then yeah.
please,
So
Dr. Rafida, please continue.
what you suggested just now is already an innovation. Then what you
Oh,
what
wow.
you your team are doing now. So it's an innovation. Okay,
Thank you
and
very
then
much, Dr. Rafida.
artificial intelligence. Okay, AI. Okay, it's a
Eh,
popular now. Okay, it's a popular now. So anything about AI, you can. It's already an innovation, something which is you innovate something new. And then learner faculty forms. This is like, you know what's this? Is like you innovate something like course module or documents that you make it a storage, like a storage for your faculty, and you
mm,
make a cloud computing. Use a cloud computing that store all your documents, and you save your time with the organization of the materials or the documents in the form, in terms of forms. Okay, so it's a popular innovation in higher education. And smarter data analytics. Okay, changing revenue sources, competency-based learning, open curriculum and courseware. Okay, it's a trendy now. Okay, and like a MOOC, open course learning again, and then new degree form and certifications. Improve learning management system is like you created the LMS. Okay, you do your teaching and learning sessions. You hire like LMS. Okay, so but you need to improve something with a LMS.
All
Okay,
right.
so this
Okay.
is examples of innovation in higher education. Okay.
Okay, so these are the 40 examples of innovation in higher education. Please, 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 everyone, might be you can take a photo of this slide so that you can, take a look when you would like to invent something during this pandemic or in the future. All
So
right, thank you.
if you can see this is a 14 example, you can make 100 examples.
Push 100 examples. Okay, so we can somehow expand something from this
Yes.
14.
Okay.
All right, Dr. Rafidah, we have one question from Dr. Daljeet. Is that possible for you to answer this question, Dr. Rafidah?
Okay.
Or do you would like to
Yes.
continue first? You would like to
Okay.
answer?
Okay.
Okay, excellent. Okay, all right. So the question is actually from Dr. Daljeet. Okay, how does group dynamics normally implemented in innovation?
Hi, Dr. Daljeet. Do you mean that group dynamic? What do you mean by the group dynamic? So Dianna?
How does group dynamics normally implemented in innovation? I believe that how do you choose for your group members?
Oh, it's
Because we are diverse, we have different
okay.
strength, different
Yes.
yes.
It's like I said just now. It's like similar to your question, Dianna, about how you
Huh.
choose your team members in your
Correct,
group.
correct. I think it's
It's
quite
like,
similar.
I suggest, yeah, Dr. Tajid, if you want to create a team, I suggest you that you identify your team members. They have their own specialization or expertise in each field. It's better to have that. Also, that means this one of your members is good in ICT, and one is good in language, one is good in designing. So you have a multi-diverse of specializations in your team. You can create a great team. You see?
Hmm. And then I think what Dr. Dajit meant is actually how can you make sure that all your group members could work together, because how can
Okay.
all of the
I
members in the group can somehow impact each
Yeah.
other?
Because I understand what the Dajit means, that
Okay.
sometimes we created the team. The team sometimes the group leader is always do almost of the work. Is it true? Yeah. Then the rest become a team members. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so most of the time the leader, because innovation is sometimes it's not easy for us. Who want to create, but the first thing you and your team members must, if you want to create something, you need to discuss together, and also you make sure that your team members you divide your work, okay,
Divide
equally.
your work.
Yeah, divide your work equally. So who wants to go to do the poster? Okay, you do the poster. You are good in designing. Okay, who
Mm-hmm.
wants but the first thing, all of you we discuss together about the product. So we want to do product. Okay, we want to do product. Okay, so one of you also okay, I will find the designer, or I will design myself. Said to the group leader. So everyone will have the work. Okay. So that means then the team can be a great team, because it's called also the dynamic team. So
I see.
everyone will have their own responsibilities in
All
making the
right.
success of the innovation product.
Okay. Thank you, Dr. Rafidah. Actually, we have audience from Universitas Semarang, Dr. Rafidah.
Okay.
So salam from Ibu Nurmarwati from FKIP Universitas Terbuka Indonesia, and we have Ibu Im Kurniasih from Universitas Semarang.
Hi,
Thank you
Ibu.
for coming.
Thank you for joining
Thank
us
you.
here today.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you for coming. Okay, Dr. Rafidah, you may continue. Thank you.
Okay. So, when we talk about innovation for education, I have some thing to show you that the top 6 technology education innovation for education that may like first, this is the virtual reality in education. Are you familiar with this VR? Okay, so you bring your VR in your classroom. So let's say we are having a pandemic now, yeah, Dianna. So it's quite
Correct.
difficult for you to have the VR in the classroom. But what you can do if you having a online class,
Mm.
if you have your students, you want to use this, you can ask your students to buy this. Sometimes I think it's very cheap, yeah. But they're not so expensive. We can get for
We
10
can
minutes.
buy we can get this from Shopee actually. Or
Okay.
maybe you would
I
like to borrow from CIDL Shah Alam.
Okay, but it's impossible because our students are scattered around in Malaysia.
Correct,
They are in
correct,
the
correct,
home.
correct.
You ask your student to buy from the online. You buy a VR through online. It's about 10 ringgit. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Want you to we want to have a VR in our class, but it's not a real class, but it's an online class. But the students will use it at home, and you will guide them how to use this and teach your lesson by using this. It's possible, right?
Possible. Possible,
Possible.
Dr. Rafidah, definitely possible. You need to
No,
just, you need to have the courage, as well as you need to make sure that you would like to try. All right, you would
yes.
like to invent something. Yeah.
But you as educator, you must plan. You have a lesson plan for this VR lesson. Okay, it's you want to teach about the forest, maybe the forest or whatever you want to teach regarding your subject matter. So you will plan the lesson which you use the VR. But the students can use it in at their home. Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
you can see them in your Gmeet or in your Zoom or whatever online platform they're using this. And they are doing something activities in at their home. It's the VR box.
We are bringing outside world to the class, Dr. Rafidah.
Yes. So even it at home, so it's look like they will. I'm sure they will enjoy the class, even it's online class. So there is not only you are facing them in Gym Meet, in Zoom, but they have activities like this at home. Okay. And this one is artificial intelligence and machine learning. So this is one of the innovation for
Mm-hmm.
education. Cloud computing for education, like I said just now, cloud computing is like you want to store everything, the documents and files for the education, for your faculty, for your teaching files maybe, okay, your
Mm-hmm.
teaching materials. So you use cloud computing. And now we are introducing the 3D printing. 3D printing is like a 3D, but you print something, and it's like you want to print like gloves. Okay, it's already you print and it become a 3D. It's like a gloves. Okay, the real gloves. And social media in educational institutions, so it's a lot of innovation in terms of telegrams that you said just now, and then Facebook, WhatsApp, Twitter. Okay, so this one Okay, Diana, like
Yes.
social media. Okay, like you want to do like Twitter or Facebook, yeah. You want to have
Mm-hmm,
this
mm-hmm,
social media. You want to innovate something about this. So let's say, I have question. I have a question last week. I think they asked
mm-hmm,
about. I was teaching something uh through Facebook or through social media. It can be called innovation, doctor. I say yes. Whatever you teach, and this is something that you own your teaching material, is called innovation.
mm-hmm.
So the
It's called
platform is
innovation.
social media. So you use the technology and your new teaching material. So it's innovation. So it can be uh, called innovation. Okay, so it's a social media teaching or anything you can do with the social media. And another thing is the use of biometric in schools. Okay, the biometric in school is to get attendance.
Mm-hmm. The use of biometric in schools.
But maybe in future when the COVID pandemic is over, so maybe this one can be implemented in school and also higher education by using the biometrics. So there is the innovation for education, okay, 2021 and beyond, okay. Okay, Albert Einstein has highlighted the 10 tips for creativity and innovation, okay. So first, you have your curiosity, you follow your curiosity, you want to know why is my student cannot speak very well, so
Mm-hmm.
you are so curious, so you follow your curiosity, you want to solve your problem, so you will be creative and innovated. All right, so that is called why the Albert Einstein said that follow your curiosity, you want to know something deeper, okay, about the thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then perseverance is priceless. You must be perseverance. That means you won't give up in doing anything, because sometimes when you test and keep testing, you get fail. And you need to do try and error. It's
All
normal. It's
right.
normal. So you don't give up. Okay. How I innovate this thing but it failed. I want like this but it can became like this. So you must not give up in doing innovation. Okay. And then you focus on the present. And then the imagination. That's I said, I mentioned many times just now, how you imagine. The imagination is powerful if you use your imagination. You can imagine and you can create anything. So use your imagination. So this is not what I said, but Albert Einstein said this. Okay.
Albert Einstein said, all right, so the imagination is powerful. All right,
That's what
we
I
can always
said.
imagine. Ah, okay.
Imagine. And then you make mistakes. You make mistake and you try again. So the mistake that you make, you will learn something. Oh, I should do like
Right.
this, so I won't fail the next time. Okay, and then
Yes,
live in the
correct.
moment, create
Live in the
value.
moment.
Create value. Don't expect different results. Okay, and then knowledge come from experience. When you experience something, you get more knowledge. It's true. Yeah, it's true, because if you didn't experience anything, you won't get more knowledge. Like me, I mentioned just now, I started my innovation products, and I joined the competitions in 2011. So until now, so I learned a lot about the innovation. Okay, so I gain more experience from this competition. Okay, and then learn the rules and play better. Okay, so this is the 10 tips for creativity, to be creative and innovation. So this is my quote that I made.
Innovation.
Uh, yep. Innovation in education is full of assignment. Is it full of assignment actually? Okay. So when you start creating, when you didn't start creating, you won't feel the assignment. Oh, I want to innovate this. Oh, next week I want to innovate that thing. Oh, I want to innovate something for my students, something for my colleagues, for my friends, for my for other educators. So I help them. So innovation in education, you can create many things if you start imagining things about what you want to have, what is the problem of your students, your teachers, your class, your online class. Okay, so you will not be the same, but you be better person. You be better person because you are innovating things, you are creating something new which the other people didn't think about before. Yeah. So you don't be the same again, but you be better.
I love
Um.
this quote. I love this quote so much, Dr. Rafidah. Don't be the same, be better.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah. It's good if we don't be the same, but we better from other people. Okay. And then I have another video, which
All
is the
right.
last video, that we can watch together about the innovation products. Okay, the
Mm-hmm.
innovation
All
products
right.
in future. What will might be the products that can be produced, or maybe one day in Malaysia we will have this product, the innovation
All right.
products.
Might be. And the leader is going to be you, might be. So count me in.
Okay.
All right.
Watch this. Okay. Okay, Dianna, you can see that even the what we call the table or the desk can be unlocked and locked. Yeah, it's impressive, right?
Impressive, Dr. Rafidah. Impressive. But I think that one involved robotics, and if in the future we would like to invent something, maybe we need
Yeah.
to have expertise from robotics expertise.
Mm-hmm.
Am I right?
Yeah. So I end my Twitter. Okay, I share you the. Okay, I end my session. Is there any question?
All right. Any question, everyone? Any question? I thought that this presentation would be more because I don't think it's enough for us today. Am I right, everyone? Okay. So they are actually thanking you, Dr. Rafidah. Okay, we have Puan Johanna Panto. All the best, Dr. Rafidah. From Tay Yen Lian, thank you for sharing, Dr. Rafidah. Puan Linda, thank you, Dr. Rafidah. We have Nurul Farhani. Okay. All right, everyone. While waiting for a question from the floor, please get into our chat box because we are going to give you the link for our attendance in a while. All right, please click the attendance link, and then definitely the e-certificate will be right away to your email. Okay. All right, Dr. Rafidah, I believe that your presentation today has opened many eyes. All right. Sorry, Dr. Rafidah, is that possible for you to end your presentation? Because we can
Okay.
still, all right, excellent. Okay, so Dr. Rafidah, I believe that your presentation today has opened many eyes. All right. And to all future innovators, if you have any question, please ask to Dr. Rafidah, or might be you would like to email Dr. Rafidah. Might be Dr. Rafidah, you would like to share your email with the audience. Might be they have question and would like to email you.
You can contact me through email.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, can you see my email?
Not yet, Dr. Rafidah. Okay. All right, everyone. You can somehow, email Dr. Rafidah if you have questions to ask. Okay.
Okay.
All
So
right.
you don't stop your imagining things and
Never stop.
innovating things. Okay.
Oh yes. Do not stop
Um,
imagining things, guys. All right. Please
and
innovate something.
yeah, I encourage people to join us in Talpi 2021. It's a simple innovation, but it's a good exposure for you to innovate things and present via videos. Okay, to send us the competition to join us the competition. Okay.
All right. Okay. So, Dr. Rafidah, any last word to our audience?
My last word is like um don't stop imagining things and um, continue to innovate things. And you as an educator, we need to help our people, yeah, our friends as teachers or lecturers to improvise or to make our teaching and learning more effective and interesting in class and online class.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Rafidah. Thank you, Dr. Rafidah. Okay, everyone. I just would like to thank everyone for joining us today. All right. But before we end the session, please do not shy to follow us, share, and subscribe to our channel for more exciting news. All right. We're going to disseminate our information in our YouTube, Facebook channel. So please, please, please subscribe and share. All right. We will also blasting emails on our next program. Okay. Again, I just would like to let everyone knows. Please, please, please joining us on this 27th August 2021. We're going to have one more program with one of educator, one of instructor from Universitas Terbuka, Indonesia. Okay, all right. All right, thank you, Mr. Safwat. Thank you very much. Okay, please, please, please join us this Friday, 27 August 2021. If you would like to join us, please scan the QR codes. We are going to go live again in YouTube and Facebook. All right, so thank you, Mr. Safwat. On behalf of Vgee 2021, we would like to thank Dr. Rafidah Abd Karim for the sharing of your time, resources, knowledge, and expertise from the bottom of our heart. Vgee team, thank you very much, Dr. Rafidah. Thank you very much to all audience, Indonesia, Malaysia, and everyone from all state in Malaysia. For example, we have seen from Negeri Sembilan, from Perak, from Shah Alam. Thank you very much. Okay. And then we would like to extend our appreciation to all of our dearest audience for the active participation in the webinar. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. See you again. Assalamualaikum, Malaysia and Indonesia.